Let's see, guys. Are we live? How we doing? Let's see. Choo-choo. All right, let me get shuffled here. How we guys? How's everyone doing? Um, just doing a live chat, checking out my new queue system, seeing if it's working much better. I don't know if it's going to work any better than yesterday, but I was going to read some tarot tonight, and I figured why not hop online while I do it, see if I can help someone with their own tarot questions. Let's see. Hey, Jazz, how are you? How is it going? Just getting warmed up here. I'm just getting some tarot in tonight, and I figured to hop online and read for people instead of just reading for myself. Hey Marissa, how are you? Alana, how are you? Welcome back. I'm hoping the queue system works tonight. I'm hoping. Um, and I'm running a hard line on the computer, so hopefully this helps us too. But it could have just been network issues. But yeah, the whole thing just died out on us last night. Yeah, I'm getting snowed in too here in the I'm up here in Massachusetts. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, Jazz. Yeah, you can. I'm just trying. Hey, Jazz, can you guys do me a favor? Jazz, can you just put exclamation point join in? I just want to see if this is working. I tried some changes today to see if this will help because the queue system was all messed up yesterday. All right, Talia's on there. All right, there we go. Okay, so it is working. All right. All right, so let me try this again. So I'm going to queue you up, Jazz, and just leave Jazz queued and then Talia. Let me just see how this works. You guys are super helpful. Thank you. I'm going to read for you. It's like a win-win, right? All right. All right, so Jazz, you're first. It should queue if you guys do the exclamation point queue, it should say that Water Bearer or Jazz is the person being read if this does work correctly. And then you guys won't have to sweat who's being up next or whatever. I didn't grab anyone else just to keep it simple for right now. So Talia will be after Water Bearer or Jazz. All right, Jazz, let's go with a general read, okay? Oh. Um let's keep going here first because this typically for me this is like a bitch. No joke. Like but she has somebody on her mind. You gotta love her to hate her. I don't know. It's one of those things. Dark Horse candidate on my mind too. I think this is you. You might be looking to plant your pentacle somewhere, make an offer. Maybe there's a love offer coming in. Maybe from your perspective, there's a divine love offer coming in. The W on here, water bearer, also is very pertinent. Maybe this is actually divine connection here. Maybe this is why you're first read. Who knows? Maybe this other person in your past has caused you misfortune. I feel that could possibly be. Maybe they were a part of an agreement that never went through. Maybe you passed, maybe you're engaged at some point. Um, but you're looking for that deeper, darker connection maybe in the future. That's going to happen. That will happen. Jazz, what else we have here? So far, much love. I like the energy, but it feels like there's someone dark in the past here. This is a person that's emotionally affected you, even burdened you, even like you kind of carry it with you. Um, they might have left you out in the cold or you left them out in the cold, but there's definitely something here with this past relationship where you're definitely scarred from it because you feel like your luck had changed and there was no commitment. In the future here, I do like the devil. The devil's not the devil by itself is a great card. It's kind of like that passion card. Like let's go hang in the bathroom for a minute, just you and me. That's that kind of card. It's just really it's dirty, but it's super fun. It makes you feel super young. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. See, like this is partying. It just hasn't happened yet. It's almost like you're caught up on something. There's something in your past that's bothering you. Oh, what is this person doing? Jazz, what is this person doing? Because you're a happy person. Like this isn't a mask. I would typically say you're wearing a mask, but this isn't a mask. You generally bring happiness to other people. You have to. Yeah, there's a confirmation. Did you guys see how the card just jumped? How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Yeah, if you guys are just joining, I'm just testing my queue system again tonight, just for a little while. Now I'm gonna be on. I'll be on a lot longer tomorrow. I'll be on for a few hours tomorrow. But anyway, I'm just testing the queue system. I only have Water Bearer or Jazz um, in here right now. Is who I think I have, and then I have who else? I have Talia up next. But anyway, you can see here, this is very evident. Um, the card just literally jumped out of my hands onto here. But this situation you're connecting to is an online relationship, something that maybe reminds you of this past, this cold situation. But Pentacles in here is almost like you're planting something. You're like, you know what? I want this. This is mine. I'm taking this. You're demanding it from the universe. The universe is giving this to you because you say, I want this. I'm going to pull one more here because I'm curious. Yeah, it says out in the cold. So I'm very confident to tell you that you have this something hung up in the past. Just drop it. Just get rid of it. Whatever it is, just fucking get rid of it. It's done. You don't need it anymore. Get rid of it. Love's coming in. On your perspective, you can see it. You can feel it. You're seeing numbers, synchronicities. Things are happening. Songs make more sense. You just know what's happening. Follow it. It's going to be a very passionate relationship. If you embrace it, it's going to be really nice. This I can see the summer even coming into. I mean, August. I was going to say August. April. I don't know why I said August. Why am I saying August? So maybe August is when it just culminates. But April is when I would say it kicks off. Or if you haven't started like the situation, it's probably going to start in April. Um, but you're leading into it. You have to get off that, like you have to raise your vibration. Raise your vibration. That's the motto. Raise your vibration. What are you doing for yourself to make yourself better than the old situation? Don't be hung up on anybody. Nobody. They're lucky to be in your universe. That's the mentality you have to go with. That's what you got to go with. So seriously, it's like you're the boss. You own this. Like everything around you is yours. You just have to claim it. The universe, as long as you do one of two things. One, you have to say to the universe, "I'll give you this in exchange for something." Like I'll give you, I'll go donate 10% of my time to the needy. You have to do it. You say, "I'll do this for that." The universe just wants balance in exchange. You have to do this. You cannot just do it for nothing. Don't be greedy, but that you're going to get this because you know you're deserving of it. And in the past, you have a check that you can cash because we were giving pain. So that's all right. You're good. You got this. I know you got it. All right. How's everyone doing? If you guys are just joining me, I'm just testing out the queue system. Just use the exclamation point join to join the pending queue, and then I'll just throw you over. Right now, I have one person in. I'm gonna throw. I think it was Alana was next after that. So according to my time on my timestamps, that's how it should work. All right, let's see what you got. So Talia, you're up right now, actually. So Talia and then Alana. That's what I'm just doing. I'm just verifying. I got you. Don't worry. You're up. You're up. So in queue just means Alana is getting read next. That's all it means, guys. I think that's what's going on. That's where the confusion is. So Talia is actually on deck. I mean, sorry, Talia is here. Talia, you're here. This is you. This is yours. That's all. All right, guys. All right. So if you want to know, there's only a handful of people in here just that queued up. I only moved just probably one or two of you over. I'll just give you a quick heads up. So it's Marissa, Toon, and Yadira. Yadira, I think I'm saying that correct. So then you guys, and then right now we have Talia and Alana is the first two. All right. All right. So there's only 5 of you guys that are waiting for reads. All right, here we go. Talia. Oh, life lesson. Life lesson maybe in love or a divine love opportunity. Maybe you're moving on to bigger and better, but this is introspective. This is August for you too. You can see here how your number 8 is prominent. King of Pentacles, masculine king, masculine self could be coming in. This is manifestations. I love this. I really, really love this. This tells me for a lot of reasons that you are trying to become a better version of yourself. You're basically trying to emulate something in other people that when you see just a piece of them, you don't want to be the whole person, but you're like, I love this about that person because they do that correctly. They come at you from the soul out. Like they don't mess around. When you see certain pieces of people, you go, that's their soul talking. You can tell. So whatever this is, Ty, you're trying to emulate that. And there's a piece of you that says, I want that for love. That's your life lesson. You're saying, I need to find my partner for love. You want that. You want to find your one. So by July, you're going to start hitting that stride. But I think you're going to be moving on from whatever you looked at as love in the past and saying, no, that wasn't love. I'm loving from a soul level. I want to find the soul mate. Everyone uses it very loosely. They have tattoos of soul mate, but they don't actually know what that means. You're actually looking to saying, I want to connect to this person where I can have telepathy, have telepathy across the room with them. And no bullshit, you can actually, when you dream with them. Like that's the soulmate you're looking for, and you're finding that person because you're saying, how do I get to that level? You're manifesting on a masculine level. So you're saying, I know what it means to be like defenseless. I know what it means to be helpless, but I want to know what it means to be in charge, boss up. And that's what brings these two together. You bring these two together and you become the bosses of bosses. You become the queen of queens. So by March, you're rolling into this energy saying, okay, how do I find that soulmate? And that soulmate's your emperor. I think it's this emperor or you even could be interested in trees, interested in happiness. Maybe you're blonde or the blonde is a blonde person involved here. But when you roll with the Empress, you're like, I just like to be myself and happy. This possibility could lead into even marriage, a long-term commitment. But you can see the 4 here is prominent. When I have the 4 in this position, this is your basically your emotional fortitude. This is how you feel at the very end of the day. Like, who's this person? What are they going to do for me? How am I going to relate to them? So for me, for you, for everybody, I think you all have to understand that this person is very helpful in a lot of ways, but I think they're going to be your connection. They're going to help basically say, hey, I'll make dinner, but not mean like you owe me. Like, I'll make dinner because I know you need it. That's who this person is that you're connecting to. They want to take care of you because you're beautiful from the inside out. There is a miscommunication, I think, probably from your end because you don't believe this can actually happen. So the universe is saying to you, we're talking to you, why aren't you listening? I think that's what's been happening. Look at like we're sending you messages and stuff's happening, but there's a block. It's not good or bad. It's gonna get through. They'll get through to you because the life lessons do. And from your perspective, you're due for something. I think that's also happening. So Talia, what I get from this is I get you're going to be meeting somebody amazing, or you're going to basically manifest yourself into an empress mode without anybody helping you. But if you do, you're basically going to awaken the beast in yourself, and that's that's what's happening. Look at this, a brand new start. You're basically saying, I'm going to get a brand new start, and I don't need anybody to do this. So you're not seeing anyone do this. This is not going, and that's what makes you fall in love with somebody or fall in love again in April or maybe even June. So I think from April to June you find this person because you say I need nobody, and that's what makes me powerful. Because when I need nobody, I am the most valuable person around, and that's what happens for you. Because when you can't basically be beat. So any kind of potential suitor for you is going to come through and say, "Wow, I want to conquer this person." That's the mentality that they have. any kind of person that wants to date, it's like I want to conquer this person or conquer these wills. It's a conquer of wills, right? It really is. And you're like, well, I have my own happiness. You can't conquer me. And either the person walks away or you find someone that is just willing to keep trying. That's the person that's going to come in for you. I love that read. I love this. It's so cool. It's so cool. You're definitely coming into some amazing energy. You're rolling into it. I can see you're already falling into it. All right, I'm going to queue up Marissa, Toon, and Yahira. Let's see here. So we currently have Alana getting red. How's this feel, guys? Alana's getting red. I know it says in queue, but after Alana, this is where it gets all messed up. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying. I see what you, Talia, you're all set. You're good. I think we're all jealous. I'm even a little jealous. Um, Thank you for the video. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to build a channel. Let more people know about this. I enjoy doing it. I'm doing it for just fun and share the energy, share this skill I have. Um, so the queue does not seem to work. What I'm actually reading, it says it should be Alana's right here getting red, then Marissa's second, Toon is third, and Yahira's fourth. So I'll just tell you guys, just don't trust until I can figure that out. Well, just keep going. All right, Alana, here we go. You're up, and then after that's Marissa. Okay. I don't know why that's all jammed up, but then if anyone else joins after that, they have to just wait until I can queue them up. I'll try to get everybody read. I promise. Please subscribe. Keep the chat going. I love the energy. I love watching it. I don't necessarily join into the chat, but I do read it. Okay. Alana. Why am I cleaning the cards up? I read for I have a really good friend at work. She's an art teacher. And I was reading for somebody else. I was actually reading for Elliot because Elliot works with me. And they were like, "Why are you cleaning the cards up and putting them in order?" I said, "I was actually explaining to them why I do that." I said, "It's not me." I said, "It's the energy." And when I do that, if you ever watch, I'm doing that based on the person's energy. Like I can tell you what's going on in their life, long term, short term. Okay, Alana, let's talk about you. Emotional distress. But luck's coming in. What are you doing? You're cashing in. You have a get out of jail free card. What is happening? But you're not using it to find love exactly. The divine's helping you find love. Wow. I usually pull this way. This is what's really weird. All right, Alana, let's keep going. I look at this. What? Alana, this is crazy. That's why. Okay. Here comes an angel. So you had a tower moment, an emotional tower moment. Something big happened in your life, caused you burden. I'm holding off on these last two cards on purpose. From your perspective, it could have been worse. That's your perspective. Good things are coming in, money, fortune. You have basically someone has your ear, I would say, or you have someone's ear. One of the in the divine has come in basically over this burden. Whatever this burden is, you're kind of looking back saying, if this never happened, I wouldn't have this. X equals Y equals Z, but you're looking at it as a double wheel of fortune. The fact that these are in the upright tells me that you are not only lucky now in the 3D, but in 5D or in your dream state or in your higher conscience, you're saying, I know that there's more luck coming in on my side. You can feel it at your base, at your root. This is why I was holding off on these two. I think you were probably out in the cold and you feel like that's all over. Whatever you were feeling is done. Look at, like you could find even marriage if that was something you were looking for, because this is the marriage card. But you're feeling like even into the next few months, you're going from being burdened and I would say even devastated is this card to happy and potentially getting married or finding a partner for long term. Um, Let me pull this here. Yeah, you're racing. I just wanted to get a clarification because that card being in that position is your ground zero. This is your emotional ground zero, but that's like where like the 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 Alana nuke goes off, if that makes sense. Where your whole world would change. So the fact that you have that there is important. Yeah, see, you have knights coming in and going out. You have potential suitors saying, "Wow, this person is super attractive." But you're attractive on an energetic level because you have the divine pouring energy and love into you. So what I'm seeing here is you have so much joy and goodness to you. I think there's something happening from the past that's now coming back at you tenfold. The divine's pushing in at your emotional side, saying, "Hey, I'm giving you this. You cannot miss. There's no way for you to miss." So you have happiness and you have a new wish coming in. You have a new, basically divine offer. I would look online. You must have been online or spending time online. This is important for you because this is like the highest version of this card, and this also is the heart, mind, soul card and between worlds. So this could mean you're traveling, but I typically don't take it as that. I typically take this as like the online card. Like if you had one word for this would be online, and this is the highest version of that card for you. Um, but April is important for you. April will be very important. I would take that as a message from your higher self saying, "Hey, this luck that you've been about to feel or been feeling." I would say even the numbers like the 555, 444, those kind of things. Like I saw a 444 tonight, and that those kind of numbers tell you, hey, you're on track, but you're about to hit something, hit stride. So that's what I would look at. Alana, you're doing really well. So I would be very, very interested to find out what's going to happen to you in the next few months. But I know what you're expecting and what you have had happen by the opening tower moment. You're doing well. You're definitely doing really well. How's everyone doing? Hey guys, don't sweat the queue. I don't know why the queue is jammed up like that, but I will tell you that Marissa is up, then Tune, then Yahira, and Baby Dollface. I love the name, love the name. And then Dania. Yeah, definitely update me, Alana. Definitely update me. All right, guys, let me keep going. So I have the queue here. It's just maybe not reporting back to you what I'm seeing, but the queue doesn't change on my end, so it's important. So I have it like time, date stamped and everything. So no one's skipping the line. I know how we all feel, and we're all trying. We're all here for good energy. If that makes sense. You're all on here for the same exact reason to support each other and get good reads and who gets the lottery read. So I'll be honest, I'm like not jealous, but I'm so happy for some of you guys. It's like, oh my lord, some of the reads I read for you, it's like I'm on here because I love the reads you guys get. So like just opening like Marissa's read here, like this is an open card. I wouldn't get this because I can't get this. This is not like going in my life. I don't have this in my actual energy. So reading this from Marissa is like getting over heartbreak in her emotional perspective, like how she sees things emotionally from 5D, how she's kind of like her sleep, her feelings, her listening to music, like everything about like a life is kind of like around this. She's got a life lesson on her like her goal, like what she's focused on. May is important. I love the Hierophant. She's one of the girls. That could be important here too. Let's take a look. Let's keep going. Mid deck pull. Whoa, there he is. The Emperor. And what you're noticing here is you're seeing the Empress come out a couple times and then the Emperor. We're not seeing a lot of kings or queens, which tells us our energy here is really high and vibing. That's really important. That's just telling us that we're really on track here, which is important. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Um, okay, so we have an offer coming in. Like I was saying, we have probably May. We have look at this 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just a rolling relationship or a rolling opening up of your own emotions. So this would actually tell me by June you're into a love offer. But this person could be older, most likely is older. They're a life lesson. They're not online. They're not looking to explore anymore. Maybe they're done exploring. Like maybe younger people would be like someone younger than you would be like, hey, I just want to date other people and mess around. And this person here is looking for a life lesson as well, or maybe they're mirroring you with their own life lessons. They have the exact life lesson they're looking for. Again, mid deck mid deck pull. You guys are watching it. So what's important here is we're pulling in our foundation. We're pulling the marriage card. But in reverse tells us that this is you're not married or you're probably looking to be married, but the heartbreak in this line in this center here in this corridor, as I would call it, this here is important because this is an offer, getting over heartbreak in love or marriage. So there's something going on here where you're feeling like, hey, I could have been married, something or should be married. But don't sweat it because in your emotional ground zero, it's happening. You're almost manifesting this because it's a life lesson. You have to be married, and not in a way like desperate married, but like it's part of your book. So before I pull your last card here, Marissa, we all have like a book. We all write our own story, right? Think about it. If you choose a job or don't choose a job, that's writing your story. You're writing a story saying, "Hey, I want to be married." Then be married. You're writing that story, not out of desperation. You're looking for this powerful person. You could honestly be the emperor. You could be a fire sign. But the fact that they're not here and they're showing this tells me that this is a powerful version or an older person. Look at, they just haven't come to be yet. This is a communication from a divine communicator, a long-term communicator. So this person is looking to make a long-term communication foundation-wise for marriage. So they're coming into you to overcome heartbreak. You can actually see here the pattern. But this person's exploring the situation and hasn't even got to you yet. I think you're there and they're not even there yet. That's all. So Marissa, I don't know if you're looking for love, but they're looking for you. They just haven't found you yet. They have to take action on you. You're ready to take action, but I think the divine's saying no. See? Twin aces. It's not a matter of like if you guys are there. You haven't found each other yet. You guys are looking opposite. That's all. But you're there. This is like a divine match. You just haven't even appeared yet. Like if I would have to read like 2 or 3 more times up to get to that point. So I would say, if you asked me, keep raising your vibration. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep helping people. Keep being that smiling self. Keep being that amazing person who looks at life lessons and says, I'm going to learn from this. Because Marissa, whatever you're doing really well. And you're getting to that person. Because that emperor or that person you're looking for, if you're looking for that stable person, that stable version of a partner, they're coming in. They're coming in and saying, "Oh yeah, I have money. I have a house. I have 2 houses. Why?" Like you're like, "Yeah, I know you do because I want you to." They're coming in. You got it. All right, guys, let me keep going. Tune, how you doing? How's everyone doing? Look at this. Got the chat rolling. All right, thank you, Marissa. So I got queued up. I got Tune, Yadhira, Baby Doll Face, Dania, and then I got some pending users. I got Dania again, Earth Angel, Gwen, Baby Doll Face, Sherry, Double T 99 million. All right, guys. Let me get reading here on Tune, and then Yadhira is next. General reads tonight. At some point, I'll just take a quick break just to kind of take a drink and stuff because I'm one of those people who finds that a little annoying when someone's drinking onto the mic. So I will take a break. I'll shuffle the cards, sage the table. But anyway, let me get red. Let's get red here and jive up on this energy. You guys just said, oh my god, you guys get great energy. The cards are just jumping. All right. All right, Tune, what do we have? Breadcrumb. Breadcrumb. What is this? So from your emotional perspective, you're being breadcrumbed, or someone's breadcrumbing you money or breadcrumbing you an offer. Like, hey, here's, but you're divinely protected. Whatever this person or whatever they're trying to do to you, you're being protected by something. They have their foot in. It's like the ethereal pond, if that's what you would call it, but they're connected to like the essence of life, like so they know what's going on. So you're avoiding a tower moment. You know you are. You're like, nah, no, you don't. No, you don't. Yeah, look at see the cards jumping. Look at this. So you're right now you're hanging on a decision. You're looking deeper at it, and you're going to come out on top. You're going to make the offer to somebody saying, no, how about this? I think right now this is annoying you though. because I can see here this is kicking out, saying you don't like being left waiting on something. But someone's trying to make an offer, someone's trying to hold you back on something, but you're definitely being held back. I would honestly say I'm not even sure if this is a business deal, but it feels like it could be. I feel like it could be. I feel like this could be a partnership or something, and it's almost like you're not feeling you're being included in the celebration part of it. You're being kind of like given something. But the divine's got your back. You have like the divine has you. You're looking deep into it. You're looking everything you can do. You're connected. You're very connected, and somehow you're coming out on top. Like I said, coming out on top. Pages are messages. So you're going to get a message very soon, very shortly. It's on divine timing though. This is what you have to understand. That's why there's no numbers here. It's on divine timing. This 3 could be prominent on here on this, saying you might have to wait until March or wait until the 3rd or something. But you're looking at this very deeply. You're doing everything you can, but you're avoiding the tower moment. I want to pull just 2 cards here for your tune, but somebody's definitely leaving you hanging on something. And I don't feel like this is love. I feel like this is more money motivated. Yeah, see, you're burdened by this hanging. What do you have here? Um, I would start exploring, is what this is saying. I would start exploring. Maybe wait till February. Don't look at it. Don't bring this negative feeling to it because you're gonna overcome whatever this is and be victorious. You're gonna be very victorious, whatever this is. I don't feel like you're the one who's losing out at all. I feel like you're definitely victorious and you win whatever this is because you're not supposed to lose whatever's happening here. All right, Tune. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates with you. You'd hear how you doing? What else we got here? Let's see. Let's see. Baby doll face, Dania. How's everyone doing, guys? Please like, subscribe to the channel, make some noise, comment, check out the monthlies. I've been posting some shorts. Let's see what else I got for you. Actually, I got home late from work today. I ran the chess club, and I got wrecked. This is a 6th grader who just is amazing at chess. It's so fun to lose to him, though. It's just so good. All right. Here we go, Yadhira. You're up. You're up. It's your turn. Your turn. All right. So five of wands typically can be chaos, could be confusion. It means a lot of different things, especially when we have it in this emotional perspective placeholder. This here could be many things for us, but I'm wondering what's going to fall with it. So let's just wait here for a minute because it could mean a bunch of things like too many cooks in the kitchen, family. There's an injustice here, so this might be relationship related. Let's just keep going. Yeah, burdens. I'm going to say this is probably relationship burdens. Like you're feeling there's a relationship or something going on. Yeah, you want to come out of self-imprisonment. I wonder if someone's been kind of holding you back and you want to end it, or they ended the relationship with you. And this is death. Like, just so you know, I was explaining this to a friend the other day. I typically have this as my death card. If you guys ever follow tarot, watch tarot, that is death. Like that, like there is death. There's dead and dead. The death card is the 5th night. Like he's riding around. He's not dead. He's just bringing misery. Like he's more of a pain in the ass than anything. Um, but see, look at this is the sneaky card. So you're going through a very bad relationship, no doubt. No doubt. No love offers. I would tell you if this is a person, I feel like you're the one putting in the work. You're the one who's trying to build something and grow a relationship out of a really tough relationship. And you have passion. You have a lot of passion for this. But the divine's going to reward you and say, you put all this work in. Do you not think we can't give you balance back? And this is what I was saying. You have to get something for giving something. So if you said to the universe, hey, I would do all this, but you did it for only for the love of the relationship, I think this relationship is over. Whatever relationship you're asking about or is in your head, it's over. But you're getting a very passionate relationship coming up in the near future once you accept that that relationship is over, which I think you probably have. unfortunately, whatever this feeling is that you have, it's not because of you. It's because of this person was so toxic. I'm actually super insulted by this person. Like, there's a very big injustice. Whatever happened makes me feel like they're not good. Look at, guys, you're seeing this. Whoever this person is, they have put so much burden on you. It's insane. Like the inaction, like they haven't done something. They basically kind of like, and they want to come back and probably at the very last minute go, hey, let's get back together. And it's real. Like everyone that sees these cards can tell you chaos, confusion, burdens, death, ending self-imprisonment, sneakiness. Like, what are you trying? What is this person trying to do that wants to do something with you? Because your value is going to be tripled by the time they come back, and you're going to be like, oh no, I'm amazing. I haven't told you I've been working on myself. By the way, I've been working on I've been working on the app Duolingo, and I now know another language. What do you? Okay, I'm gonna let's actually. I'll tell you what. I'll let you apologize in this language, and if you can do it, then we'll get back together. Say that. Say that to the person. That's what I'll tell you, Yadira. Because if this person has any kind of value that's equal to your new value, I would then get back together with them. No joke. You are that. You are that valuable. You're already overvaluable to this person. I can see it in the cards. All right, let's see. Baby doll face. How you guys doing? All right, let's see. Um, yeah, stay very strong. Stay very strong. All right, what else we got here? I'm just cleaning up the queue, guys. That's all. Let's see. All right, baby doll face. Dania and Earth Angel. All right, here we go. All right. Baby doll face. We got some jumpers. We got some jumpers. We got some jumpers. All right, let me just pull from mid deck here. I'm gonna just shuffle a little bit more. Um, but yeah, like when I pull like for that last reading, right? When I pull that kind of stuff, it annoys me because the energy I get and I feel is like so innocent and pure, and then I can tell like the person was toxic and taking advantage of it. It's like really like you're a fucking jerk, dude. Like no joke, no joke. So you'd hear her, honestly. I can tell. I can tell you're of an amazing person. Just move on. Let the person that's more amazing than you find you, not less amazing. All right, baby doll, what do you got here? Um, Death. What's going on in your life? Well, like I said, don't be afraid of the Death Knight. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Because that could be a Scorpio, just so you know. And I was just saying to myself how we haven't had any of these court cards, but here comes Baby Doll bringing them out. Look at him, Baby Doll. What are you doing? What are you traveling with a bunch of people? Is that you have like a big, huge? Let's say what's this a big group? All right, all right. So what else we got here? All right, guys. I can see some of you guys are trying to join again. Like Double T, I got you. Gwen's Sherry is on there. Lala, Nita, let's see. Danny is up next here. Earth Angel's on here. Taylor. So let's see. All right. Who else do I got? So I'm just gonna read you guys off. Just 'cause I have a lot of you. I have a lot of you guys to read. I'm just gonna close the queue for a while. Taylor, Gwen, Sherry. So all right, yeah. So I got a bunch of you guys in here. So yeah, so don't sweat it. I got you on. I got you on. So the next three up I got here is Baby Doll, Dania, and Earth Angel. I got you. So this is Baby Doll right here, though. So don't have to, you guys don't have to rejoin. I got you. All right. I'm just rolling solo tonight. I don't have any of my mods on. All right. And let's see here. So what I was saying is, baby doll, is without even asking you, and I'm not looking at chat on purpose, just so you guys know, my face is like here and my chat's over here, just so you guys understand this. And I love doing my reads like this because it's so fun for me. It's like gets me involved. I get to be part of it. I get to be like in chat with you. All right. So baby doll, I'm gonna say that this might be a Scorpio, uh, Cancer, female Cancer, maybe divine pair, maybe an air sign. This typically is a an Aquarius, male Aquarius, female Aquarius. Um, Maybe they're not together anymore. That could be possibly, but then there could be a fire sign. Um, but you have a lot of players in here. So when I pull this many people, it can mean a lot of different things, but this tells me that you hang with a lot of different people. There's a lot of very powerful energies around you. And you're basically reiterating a point I was just making yesterday to somebody. And I said, like on chat, and I was talking about this. If you surround yourself with millionaires, you become a millionaire. There's no other way. Like you cannot. It's almost impossible unless you like just ignore the fact and just say, well, I'm gonna just be lazy about it. But the reality is, if you surround yourself with amazing people, you become amazing. It's really hard because otherwise you just don't hang with those people. And I see that you're hanging with kings and queens and death knights. Like so, you're hanging with knights. You're hanging with different versions of people. Emotionally, you're on to bigger and better. I also see that you're looking to maybe race to a new opportunity at ground zero, like you found something you're looking for. I don't see a whole lot of past life here, which is ironic. You have a couple tower moments that you have basically you're watching that these things could go one of two ways, but you're thinking it's going to go probably a really good way. You might be breadcrumbing some people because you're not exactly sure what's going to happen. Financially, I feel like you're going to make out pretty well. One of the things I'm wondering about here, baby doll, is what all these people are doing in your read. Why are they all here? Oh, brand new start. I think all these people are coming with you as you raise your vibration. That is very important. That doesn't always happen. When we raise our vibration, everybody, just so you all understand this, usually what happens is you lose friends. And then what happens is usually they'll kind of contact you again because they raise their vibration. And they're like, oh, I'm also into these things now. That's not always the case. Sometimes we lose lifetime friends because they don't raise their vibration and they go away. So, like this King of Wands, this passionate king or this person that you're hanging out with could then raise their vibration and then become this King of Pentacles. I bet you there's a person that's going to then change their tune, baby doll, and become more of a manifester, more of a money making king. I think that's what they're telling me. So, there's probably a person in your energy that's not really interested in playing the game right now, but they are going to be very interested in playing the game very shortly because this person is going to have a brand new start playing the game with whatever you're playing with because you have a lot of people you hang out with. When you do texting and snaps and all this, you definitely do a lot of talking to people. Yeah. If you're filing a lawsuit, you're going to come out on top. You're definitely going to come out on top. I just feel like this is a brand new start, but there's a lot of people involved here. You have it. I got this. I can tell you, you definitely win. How you guys doing? I know there's a lot of you in here waiting. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for sharing your energy. I closed the queue for just a little bit just to see if I can catch up. I'm very appreciative of you guys all joining me, catching in. If you could like, subscribe to the channel, please do. But baby doll, I think you're getting, you're definitely getting some help. You're the epitome of what I was just saying though. You have it. You have it. All right, Danny, you're up. Mid deck pull. I don't know what have going on, but I can tell you, Baby Doll's got it going on. Baby Doll, you have a W in your corner. Let's see if we can keep these wins rolling. Yep, that's a raising of vibration, especially on Dania's side here. So this is raise of vibration. You can see the three swords could essentially impale you, but you're like, no, I'll just stay above everything. I'll stay above the bullshit, right? And you're saying, well, I know more than others, or I know more than but I'm not going to use it against them. That's it. So you're kind of sitting there and you have past lives in your situation. This is what I was saying about the other situations. You have this. This is prominent. Maybe you're into animals, the wands. You're a passionate person. You're connected. You're very foundationally sound. I think maybe you're exploring a little bit inside yourself. The gray area is important. Maybe you're looking for your partner, or maybe you found your partner. But this is a divine pair. That is also important. This might not be past life, but it doesn't really matter. But they're moving on to bigger and better, or you're moving on to bigger and better, which might actually include this person. Dania, I love this because you're both foundationally sound. You can actually see how they're standing on these like really concrete slabs here. I love to see that. So they're actually getting over heartbreak, or you're getting over heartbreak, but neither of them are coming in. Neither of you guys are coming in with heartbreak. So from your emotional perspective, you're both actually over heartbreak. Maybe they're exploring because of heartbreak, or they had heartbreak, but you're moving on because of it. This guy's been hanging, waiting for you. I think that's what's happening, and you're meeting this person halfway. This person's meeting you halfway, Dania, one or the other. But I think from your perspective, this is this person coming out of the cold. It's going to be after the winter time, but it's going to probably be more likely in the spring when you can explore. But who is this person? Can I give you anything more on them? The star. They're probably related to. They have something fire, Aquarius, maybe Sagittarius in the chart, maybe Aquarius in the chart. They're raising their vibration. I think this is kind of what's going on with them, is they're getting closer to be near you. It's by July, no later than July. But I think it comes down to you and them finding each other, but letting the universe do its work. You can't rush the universe, is what I'm being told. You don't rush the universe when it's creating a masterpiece, because you guys are a divine pair and you're in alignment. So I think that's what's going to happen is you'll meet this person, you'll say, "Oh, this is them." But they're going to be they could actually be a redhead too. And I feel like when you meet this person, they're going to be fiery in their passion. All right, let's see. Earth Angel, Gwen, you're up, and then I'm going to cue in Sherry and Double T. So we have currently on deck, we have Earth Angel, Gwen, Sherry, and then Double T. So I don't know why that cue is what it says. It's so weird. All right, Earth Angel, how you guys doing? If you have oh my gosh, I was gonna say if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. And after Earth Angel, I'm just gonna pause for a few minutes just so I can reshuffle the cards, sage the table. I don't think this is gonna take long. I'll be honest, because yours are jumping too, Earth. All right, because yeah, this is an online relationship, no commitment. This is a life lesson. This is on your mind. So this is like what you're focused with. What else do we have here? Or this could be heart, mind, and soul, but this is your emotional perspective. Something's not being juggled, but this is from your perspective. This also could mean infinite money, but from your perspective, I don't know if that actually would be 100% true. It doesn't feel correct. The hangman is popping again. Why are we getting the hangman one more time? We'll find out. What is this? What is this? Maybe you're focused on money. Maybe you're focused on infinite cash. And that's what it is. Maybe you're having a hard time communicating with the universe on how to get that money. Because I see a lot of misalignment here. Maybe you're falling out of alignment with the universe and how to get to that infinite abundance. So, Earth Angel, is that what's happening here? Is there some miscommunication with life lessons and how to get to abundance? Because there's love here at your base, like a divine love, and there's an offer. You're about to plant a pentacle. So to this here, just so you and everyone else here understands, this pentacle, the Knight's Pentacle, can get planted here. Hopefully, I pull the page of Pentacles here in a moment, because that would be a beautiful thing here. But the page can also plant. There's a small area of crops here that the page can plant as well. But the Knight can plant in a far vast area because they have this big area to plant. But that pentacle can be planted anywhere in this area and create an abundance of whatever. Like so, this is a dream that's about to be planted from like I was saying. I'm not sure if this is online or not because this to me can be heart, mind, and soul, but there's not a commitment, and I feel like you're about to plant something based on this. But there's definitely there's a connection here with this long-term commitment to abundance. So are you exploring the opportunity of making money? I think you have to just commit to it. It's like just go. It's because you have a lot of messages, messenger, and then you have this messenger. And I feel like this. Where is there another one popping here? Oh, that's why. Because the two of wands, he used to be the page of mess. He used to be the page, and then he got upgraded. So he knows what it's like before he was promoted. Look at this. Past life, past life. Whatever. You have a secret you're hiding, and you are definitely connected somewhere past life. But you're hiding something. You have something. You have a dream that you want to bring out. That's exactly what this is, Earth Angel. You have a dream like it's going to bring in an infinite abundance of money. You're like, this thing could make money if I just followed through. If it would make money, make money, make money. If you would just do it, if you would just let this happen. But you're afraid to pull the trigger on it. You have a miscommunication. The universe is like, why are you not doing this? Hello, we're sending you 444, we're sending you the numbers, we're sending you the songs, but you haven't pulled the trigger on it. I think you really have to follow through with this, Earth Angel. You really do. You really have to follow through. You have a dream that you have to follow. You have a passion for whatever this is, and it's going to bring messages to other people. It's more than whatever you think it is. It's going to be bigger than that because you have these two of pentacles. That means they used to be pages of pentacles. That's what I'm not seeing. That's what I just realized. And then you have these two of wands. So whatever this dream is, it's like saying, it's imagine being the person who created Lululemon and you're on this, like, and you're just sitting here with me, happen to be on this right now. That's kind of what this is, just so you know. No joke. That's really what this is. You have something. You have this weird idea that you kind of been running through your head once in a while. It's this weird constant idea. Yeah, there it is. So you have this ability to make other shops or whatever, or have this other ability to let people make money in your shops or whatever this is. This is the universe. That infinity is just there to make money constantly. And you just can plant tattoo artists to make money, to help them be follow their own dreams and be soul searching. It's so cool. It's very cool. I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, thanks for sharing your energy. That's really I love that. It's like I couldn't even see it until I got to the end, and I'm like, what? There's those pages. I knew I was seeing other pages there. Yeah, see, look at that. You even helped me. All right, guys. Let's see. Who do we got? Uh, we got Gwen, Sherry, got Double T. We got a whole lot of people queued up. We got Lala, then Nita, and then Dania again. We have Taylor. We have probably tons of people in. So, guys, if you just joined chat, I just had to close chat for a few minutes because I had to catch up here because it was getting a little busy for me. If you can subscribe, let me know. I'm gonna probably open chat up in a few more minutes to just get some of you guys back in here. But let me do this. Let me sage the table. Let me shuffle. Let me take a few minutes here. Then I can get a drink so I can be able to talk tomorrow, so my students can actually hear. They can actually hear me. And then I will come back in just a few minutes after I'm done saging everything. So can you guys just hang on a few minutes and give me a few minutes? I'll be right back. All right. How you guys doing? All right. So I can tell you the current queue order. If you just joined, I have the queue closed. Just I queue it until I can clean it up. I have like 6 people here, so like 6 people waiting. Gwen, Sherry, Double T, Lala, Nita, and then Dania again. All right. Uh, all right. Looks like Gwen. Looks like you're jumping already. So amazing, amazing. All right. Let me move this out of the way. All right. Thanks for waiting. If you're just joining in, please subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see what we got here. Oh, moving on to bigger and better. I see. I love that. I really do. New opportunities. Gwen, what are we doing here? All right. So you can see the order is pretty nice. Um, no chaos coming in. No, no missed opportunities. I love that. I think the other thing here I want to see is, yeah, no injustice. So it's not like you're missing anything. Not like any missed opportunities for you, Gwen, which I love. So what I want, but you have regret. So is there one that got away for you? Is that what happened? I think you want to take action on something. Maybe there's a rift between you and somebody. Yeah, no, this like I think there's a communication that has to happen with you and the past person. And I think that past person, I think maybe you want to talk to this person. I don't feel like that's the best option though. You're the white knight. You're the one who comes in saving the day. You're the one who comes in. You're from your perspective, there's a new opportunity coming in, but you have this regret. You have this like little like but what if? How come? You don't have to feel that way. Um, your emotions say take action. Like do it. Like do it. That's what I'm seeing here, Gwen. Whatever that is, take action from your emotional perspective is do it. Um, it's really I love to see it because it's you're not in a perspective of like chaos. Uh, in the future, you're if you keep going like in this perspective of like of injustice or like you have to continue whatever going back to this other person, you're gonna end up burdened. That's the worry I have. You have to move on. You have to move on and take this golden opportunity is what I'm being given. Take this golden opportunity to find your new happiness and say, I am better than whatever this pain was. If this person really wants you, they'll chase after you. Make them chase. Make them chase you. That's what it's okay. Make them chase you. If they have an ego that's bigger than the love that you two have, then they're not worth loving. They're not worth loving. That's exactly what it is. They're not worth loving. If they're not going to chase you, then don't love them because they need to chase you. They need to prove their love to you. That's not imaginary. You have to see it. And this is one way to test it. The universe is saying, no, test them. You want to be burdened or you want that love. It's okay to say, hey, I want you to prove it. Test it. Here you go. If you really want to love me, then you move on to the long term communications. That's why this is short term. Gwen, I think that's what it is. I think you have the ability to be like that test for somebody else. The universe is saying it's okay. You can test them. All right, where are we at here? All right. Yeah, so that's the problem is like the ego. Is like if they have ego, then what are you supposed to do with that? You can't like you can't fix somebody else. I think you're supposed to test them. That's all. If you guys are just joining in, I have I closed the queue for a little bit just to get caught up. I'll open the queue for just a little bit longer after that, and then I'll close down for the evening. All right. So yeah, so I definitely would say to you. Do not sweat this person. Do not sweat them. Let them chase you. If they have that much ego, then they're emotionally immature. Is all it is. That's all. And that's not has nothing to do with you. All right. Zeza Herbert, how are you? How are you doing? I close the queue for just a little bit. Danny, I close the queue. I'll let you guys know when I reopen it. If you guys want to hang in here for a little bit, that's all. All right, guys. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? All right. Thank you, guys. Um, Sherry, what let's go with the general read again. I was gonna ask you a question, but I just want to go with a general read because I have a yeah. Let me see. Interesting. See, the divine's coming out with that card, but there's justice here, so I'm not too worried. Is this a Scorpio? Cancer? What I don't see a lot of here is yellow, which means happiness, Sherry. That's commitment though, which is interesting. There we go. Okay. At your root, at your base, you are happy. That's a message. So there's a message that comes in. I would like to see more messages, but it's not bad. Why am I pulling so many? Hold on. So Sherry, what's going on here? I think you're kind of like you've been basically feel like you've kind of been backstabbed a lot, but the divine has your back. Yeah, look at this. So Sherry, you must be up at night a lot. That's what I gather. I would say that it's almost like an injustice. But what happens? Does it affect you during the daytime? Maybe you're tired, and that's it's like you're walking death. But you're typically a really loving person. Because I see like it should affect you work, but I don't know why it would affect you work because that's for me, I would see this to be more of a happy situation. But if you look deep into this, like your ground zero, you're typically a very happy person. If you analyze why you're up at night, why would you say you're up at night, Sherry? Like honestly, that's why I think that's what it was. Hey Danny, yeah, I don't know what to tell you because I had the queue closed for a little while. I don't think you could have got in. Yeah, you might have saw Donnie, maybe. All right, Sherry. Yeah. So I'm wondering because you have a lot of this here is like that is actual death. Just so you know. In a typical card read, like if you and I was sitting together, these cards riding together in this position and that like facing upright together like this is death. But this shows me that you're overcoming it. You're looking deep into the situation, saying, "Okay, I know what it is." But you're up at night. You're having a lot of problems. This affects your daytime work. You're having a lot of issues. Like it's affecting you. But you want justice for whatever this is. Like whatever hell you're going through, you want justice because you're feeling like it's affecting your workload, your money, your income. What is it that's causing this problem? Let me see. Sherry, let me see what's causing this. It's like an indecision. You like you could have went two paths. What are you indecisive? Is that what this is? Because now I'm getting online. Wow. Um, why do you not choose the happy path? Are you afraid people will judge you? Is that what happens? Because if you choose like the happy path, I think you would. I think that's you don't choose like what makes you happy. I think was what I'm getting here. Choose what makes you happiest, and say fuck you to everybody else, Sherry. Like legit. Say I don't care. I don't. This makes me happy. This is about me now. I've learned a lot about how other people feel because the people tell me, but now it's about me. That's what this is saying. You've had a lot of indecision because other people tell you how to act. Take the blindfold off and make decisions. If you're not up at night, then I honestly, if you've been through hell, I don't know what to tell you. Um, is it anxiety? Do you have any anxiety? Because I'm not sure if that could be it, but it seems like you're burdened by this. That's all, and you just have to take back how you feel. Because I think people are trying to say this is, hey, how come you feel this way? Are you feeling okay? It's like I'm feeling how I want to feel. Like that's my decision. Sometimes we just don't feel good, and that's all right. All right. Let me do this. All right, I'm gonna open the queue back up just for 5 more people, just because I gotta get done for the evening. All right. So 5 more people. All right. All right, Sherry. Best of luck. All right, Double T, you're finally in here. you're, you're finally in here. Let's see what I get. Let's see if I can jive with you. Let's see. Double T, double T. So this typically is life lesson or life lesson happening. Let's keep going here. What do we have here? Huh. So for me, what I pick up for these first 6 cards, this is your emotional cornerstone. So this would basically be your perspective, how you're seeing things. This is a life lesson card, but in reverse, it's either the divine's giving you a life lesson or you're seeing things as a life lesson failed. That's a possibility. But when you have the Sun card in conjunction with any of these, it's boosts this card, but it boosts it saying you do know it's about a life lesson. In your perspective, this is 3D, how you see things, where you sit, how you tangibly see things. Families involved. The kind of family affects how you view life. The number 5 could be important. That could be May. Going down here, the Ten of Swords is completion, but it's completion at all costs. There could be something happening where you have this basically a lot of backstabbing going on is really what happens. Um, but when you have the sun and you have it in conjunction with your heart center, how you feel, you want to move, you want to get going, you want to do whatever this is, you want to follow a dream. That could also be an important factor. That is a dream of yours, but it could also be ending something related to a group situation, family situation, a passionate situation with a bunch of people, or it could cause fights. At your emotional ground zero, at where you look at, where you touch down, you have to leave something behind to go somewhere. Again, the number 5 is important. We see the number 5 popping. That could be May, or it could be having to do with whatever that is. I see the 7 here, which also means like July, something. But you have this bird in here, and the wands here. I would have to say this is probably not a good. This is not good from your perspective. You're probably fighting with people or dealing with people that are not in alignment with you. That could be. You're looking deep into a situation or something's making you feel like you are having to decide by maybe September of this year. But the Hermit card is important because when we look at the Hermit, we look at the deep blue, the deepest blue, and if you compare it even to this Ten of Wands, you'll notice the blue is very different. You'll notice his wand is actually looking at the burdens. Like you ask yourself, what do you mean burdens? But racing on, moving on, following your deepest dream. What is your deepest dream? Why do you do what you do, double T? Like what makes you do what you do? If you have burdens, did you ever leave anything behind? You have to walk behind anything. Those kind of things, it causes an effect. It causes ripple effect. Even the endings of like being in relationships, right? So the hermit has his own wand, but it's different than these ones. You can actually see the difference here. So his wand is a rod, a golden rod, like the rod of knowledge. So you're connected. You're definitely connected. Your ground zero tells me you have some kind of deep knowledge. You have some deep, deep knowledge of something. So what it tells me is you have a connection to the divine that you have been using to tap into your life lessons that has been sparking your perception to the 3D, the world. And it's basically showing you how things are not as you see them. That might actually maybe kind of make you look resentful or regretful, but it makes you see things in a different light, like communication way. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes you look at things like how you can grow a manifestation from a different perspective. um, if you ask me, I would say you're probably having luck as of luck. I would say not even as of recently. I'd say probably as of this five, because I can see the five here. I would say as of May, your luck's going to kick in because 10 comes in again. You have 10, 10. So I'd say probably by between May and October, you're going to come into some kind of luck, like play the lottery kind of thing. So that's important. So something's going to hit home. You're about to do something big, but you have to kick it off because you have, look at 10 again, 10, 10, 10. Like seriously, I would honestly, I would fives, three fives in here. If I were you, and I normally wouldn't say to someone play the lottery, but you have, look at 10 again. I would say this is the divine telling you to like play numbers or something, because the July is 7 there. That's your heart center. If you say it's July, then they're just saying you are about to come into some money. Like seriously, don't go crazy over it because you don't have to. You just trust in it's going to happen. But I would say you have something happening here relatively soon. All right, Lala, you're up next. Anita, then Dania, Taylor, and then we just got Zazik and Del Rey joined. Let's see, I'll add you guys in here too. All right, who else we got? All right, Lala, you're on, and then Nita's next. Thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to grow the channel, let everyone know what I'm doing. Um, don't charge for tarot. I never have, never will. It's not my goal. All right, here we go. Lala, here we go. Let's see. Emotional perspective, life lesson. I think you're being taught a life lesson. I think something's happening right now in your life. This could be it could be a physical relationship with somebody. That's a possibility. Um, let's keep. Oh, why is this upside down? I'm gonna leave that there for a second. That's interesting. It's almost like it was forced back. I'm actually gonna watch this again and see what happened there. So there's a marriage card for April. This is incoming. Let me just turn this here, get these lined up for us. I don't know what that was. It's honestly, it was like this. It flipped and then it jumped back. So interesting. Page of Pentacles. And I was talking about this page earlier to you guys, but you can actually see there's a little plot of land right there. Little plot of land. Yeah. So Lala, whatever that is, this page wants to plant this pentacle, but they haven't done it yet. This is you, by the way. You haven't planted this message. You haven't sent this message. But there is some kind of marriage or something coming in, physically based, life lesson coming in from the divine saying, hey, you're learning this. You will learn this one way or another. We will teach you. That's important to understand. You have great energy. Great energy. So you're offering love, but you're offering it from a place of like from a higher self. When you love someone, you love them from a higher self. You can see the yellow here, but you also say like, I know that I know there's balance. So I'm curious to know what that other card is. What is this? I typically would leave that here. like like you know how to fight for love is what this is. I'm gonna leave that there for right now. I really like to leave cards where they fall. Yep, that's why. Because I was gonna move that here, and then you know how passion is. So you know how to fight for love, and then you know how that passion comes out later on in your emotional state. Like you're a lover and a fighter. That's what it is. Oh, that's what it is. You're an empress. You're already an empress. Like most people have to get there, but I think you're in heartbreak. That's I think people are fighting over you or have fought over you and learned that they're maybe you have heartbroken people over you. But I don't even know if that's the case. I think you are in Empress mode. That you're like a rare find. That's what I'm saying. Remember how I said you have beautiful energy when I got to here? That's why. Maybe you're a heartbreaker. That could actually be. What is that card up here? What is this, Lala? You're looking for a King of Cups. That's what it is. You're looking for the divine male. You're looking for like from your perspective, you're looking for not only the deep person, but the one who can like satisfy your desires. You're looking for that like person who's like, "Hey, I don't want you just to like to say I love you. I want you to like make me feel it like from an inside out, like from the water side, from the 5D. Oh, and physically, you have to also make me feel it." Wow. Lala, you got some deep energy. Holy crow. Like that, like you're like a lover and a fighter. See the wands? Wands and water. Wands and water. Look at that. That's so crazy, Lala. No, you're like fuck you. I'll put you out in the cold, but I'll like just to teach you what it's like to be out in the cold, or I'll make you feel what it is to like be loved. Oh my God, you got some deep energy, Lala. What is it you're looking for? You like, yeah, you're looking for like a super communication to God or something, like, because you are very connected already. I honestly think you can snap your fingers and get what you want. Holy Moses, man. That's some crazy energy. Hey, Terry T, how are you? All right, let's keep going. So, Lala, I'm going to tell you right now, you can manifest. That's no doubt in my mind. And you have this divine connection, and you have this ability to connect to souls, not just males or females. It doesn't matter. Like gender doesn't even exist. It's you connect to someone's soul. I love that. You have some beautiful energy. You really do, Lala. All right. All right, who do we got here? Who do we got? Nita. Need a hug. All right, Nita, we ready? Here we go. Oh my gosh. What do we Oh my god. Look at this. I'm telling you, you guys, this is why you're together. This is why you're a Cosmic Collective, because like you're all like in the daytime you leave here and you're gonna go back and you're gonna go you boost each other's energy and you like go knock a guy over, punch him in the face and say, no, we're gonna go on a date. See? Like look at you're like, oh, I know there's a fifth death knight out there. And you go become like lady hunters or men hunters. I don't even know what to call it. Man hunters? It's crazy because look at from your emotional perspective here, Nita. It's like you want to go find a man or a man or so there's a love offer you're looking for or there's a love offer coming in. The divine's saying you have it. You've grown these opportunities. The number 10 is that's very prominent. The Death Knight's here saying I'm done with whatever this is. Like I'm done with conventionalism. I love the Death Knight. I'm a big fan of it. because it means brand new starts. Hey, what is this? A brand new start. But you're starting not on the negative, you're starting on the positive. I love the Fool and the Cornerstones, especially in your 3D. You're saying, I want a brand new start, but I want to do things differently. This person's not going to ask me out, I'm going to ask them out, or vice versa. I'm going to do this however I've always found a new love. I'm finding the sun's going to be white this time, kind of thing. Like I'm changing my perspective. I'm moving on to bigger and better because I want what I want, and I'm settling for nothing better. Look at this. Like you're saying, I want 10 pentacles. You're making a list of things. You're saying, no, no, these are the things I'm getting. That's what's actually about to happen, Nita. Holy cow. Yeah, you're fighting for what you want. I love this card in this position because you're saying, no, no, I'll settle for nothing better than what I ask for. But you're going to tell the universe, I'll trade you. You're going to give me this, but I'll fight for what I want. And the universe will say, okay. So I think you have to trade the universe time for money, or you know what I'm saying? You have to say, I'll give you 10% of my time at the orphanage. You know what I'm saying? You have to say, I'll donate this much money to this. But you can't make changes. You have to stick to what you do. You manifest that way. Take off the blindfold. Take off the blindfold. So when you get to your destination, take off the blindfold. You want to see what you want to see. Once it starts happening, believe it. Don't say it's not happening. Believe it. If you found that person, you've been looking for the King of Swords your whole life. You've been looking for the person you've been looking for. When you see them, find them. Because you are looking for the King of Swords. You're looking for that Aquarius, you're looking for the Gemini, the Libra, you're looking for that deep person, the one who is take action. Get over here. I got this. Let me show you. Let me show you what deepness means. That kind of person is what you're looking for. It could also be a Scorpio. We have the deep person here, but no, they're telling me, no, you're looking for an Aquarius. That is the Aquarius card. You're going to connect with an Aquarius. Guaranteed, Nita. Online is how you connect to them. So it's neither here nor there and everywhere. This is the gray card. This is April, whatever April is for. Okay. Fast moving action. Ten of Pentacles. Very important. Um, Nita, what are we looking for here? What are we looking for? Take action from you, from them. I think it's from you taking action from your new beginning. It's about you doing what you want. What do you want from your next adventure? And you open that next page in your next book, you say about Nita, what is it going to say? Is it someone coming to save you, or are you saving the person? Or vice versa? Are you just doing whatever you want? Are you saving the world? Because that's what this is about. Because you're taking action. You're saying, I'm taking the blindfold off and I'm realizing how powerful I really am. That's pretty amazing. All right, who do we got up next here? How you guys doing? All right. If you guys just joined, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Put some comments down. I'm gonna be posting what's it? Virgo, Sagittarius. I'm gonna be posting those, I think, tomorrow. But technically, I'm gonna be going live tomorrow. My official live tomorrow. I've just been testing this queue system. So you guys have been really fun to help me. I'm just gonna throw you guys in. I very much appreciate you all coming on. So I know you're like, some of you might be a little upset. All right, let's see. All right, so this is what we got, and then we're gonna finish out the night. We have Dania, Taylor, Saza Herbick, Del Rey, Terry T. Let's see, Rita Sharman. Oh, I'm sorry, Ritu Sharma. I was looking, and I was also looking at Shan, and then Jennifer W to end it. How's that sound? All right, all right. So Dania, how you doing? We're gonna start with you. I'll be back on here tomorrow at 7 p.m. for more readings. 7 p.m. Eastern time, I should say. If you haven't seen my monthlies, I posted those, I think last week or a week and a half ago. Those are larger. Those are like 21 card reads. They're more formatted. I use my decks, but I've been liking using my four tarot decks. I've been getting more into it. It's more fun with you guys. All right, Danny, here you go. Endings. What is going on with you? Who's taking your energy, huh? Oh, tell me it's an Aquarius? What? No, this has got to be you. This has to be you. Moving on to bigger and better, possibly? I hope so. Like, I would hope so. Or are you putting time into your own energy? Is that what's happened? Someone's definitely taken something from you, and I hate that. Past life? What's going on with you? What is this? This is interesting. Self imprisonment. And I'm pulling mid deck, which is crazy because we're getting a lot of swords again. A lot of pain. A lot of pain. Possible new opportunity, but it's moving on to this bigger and better. I'm wondering what's going on here. But this could be you're taking action to bigger and better. You're looking for your own star. Or you're looking to be your own star. I think that's a possibility. Maybe you're using intuition. You're blindfolded. You're using your intuition. This is the intuition card. I think that's possibly what this is telling me. Maybe you're connecting to a passionate male. Maybe that's what's actually happening here for you, Dania. That's what's going on. Um, it could be the death of your emotional perspective. I know it sounds odd, but that could be you're looking back at old situations and looking at them with a past life perspective. That could be what you're doing with this intuition. You're saying, oh, that could be why that happened. My past life was this. It could be because you're looking at this, you're going back to doing bigger and better, but you're looking at it with a perspective of saying that could be why that happened. And it's not a bad way to look at it because you're trying to grow your intuition. You're taking action on old situations, maybe even saying, hey, I might have to apologize for that. Not a bad way. You're trying to kill that ego. The ego is really, it's our enemy. It really is. Who needs a fucking ego? Anybody? No, we don't. Nobody needs an ego. We kind of we laugh at egos. We really do. It's the biggest ego is the one that gets the most attention because we're deep down our souls are laughing at that because we find it amusing. That's what really happens. It's we're not trying to be the biggest one. We're the ones we connect to are the ones that we follow on TikTok or whatever. The ones we go, we have that's the one. That's the one. That's real. That's real. I can connect. That's the ones we fall in love with. I think that's what's happened is you're finding yourself looking at old situations and realizing you're human. And I think you're giving yourself time to heal and permission to forgive yourself and move on from the regret. It's actually really beautiful. I love this. I really do. So, Danny, whatever it is, I think your intuition's helping you heal from past situations because you're learning to raise your vibration now, even though it's old versions of yourself. This is the first time we're having the lovers card, just so everyone understands. We have four tarot decks, and this is the first time we had it. We've had love, we've had offers of love, but this is the first time, and Danny is learning to fall in love with themselves because they're learning to heal from within. This is what they just learned. That's really nice. I love this. I really love this. This is really nice. Um, so raise your vibration, Dania. That's all you got to do. Realize all of your past mistakes were just helping you get to where you learn that you're a soul on a journey, and these are all life lessons. That's all they are. And you're in school, and we're all in school together. And recess is everything else. All right. All right, guys, let's do a position check. We have Taylor, Cesar Herbeck, Del Rey, Terry T, Ritu Sharma, Shan, and then we have Jennifer W. So, and then I'll keep going. So let's see. And that will be, I was just gonna close the queue, and that would be it for the evening. All right. So any of you guys, that's it. So I just have to make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't be able to speak. All right. All right, let's see here. I hope you guys are enjoying the reads. Taylor, you're up. Let's see. Yeah, see, it doesn't even matter if I even say. It's just the cards just start jumping as soon as I mention or think your name. I love it. I love it because it's super amazing. The connection is great. Doesn't matter where you are because you're seeing the cards, so you're connecting with my energy. It's really amazing. It just goes to show you how the universe really works. Yeah, see? Look it. Look, there's your cards. I'm taking these. Look. I mean, I may not always interpret them 100%, but I'm getting there. It's really cool. This is my favorite way to read, just so you all understand. All right, so Taylor, here we go. This is from your emotional perspective. This is you basically giving to yourself, manifesting into yourself. First time I've seen it, but this is you. You're basically saying, what if I invest in myself? I make myself the number one priority. Like no one can dissuade me. Like saying I can't do anything. So whenever anything happens or anybody tells me otherwise, there's no other way. And I'm going to show you why I'm saying this and what comes to this. You can say you're putting investments in yourself, but you put that initial investment of I can do anything and be anything I want. Like you can literally say I'm going to be an astronaut, I can become president, whatever you want to do. And like people can say, start laughing and do whatever they say. But the truth of the matter is, you can be anything you want to be because you just set your mind to it. The reality of it is, you have your initial pentacle. You just say, I save that one pentacle and I grow from that. But you have this initial, can I really? You have to get rid of that because what happens is from your perspective, from your 3D perspective, anything is possible. Just like we haven't explored the entire ocean. I know it sounds odd, but we have this mindset. Oh, we've explored the ocean. We haven't. We haven't. We haven't explored it. We haven't explored space. We haven't explored the ocean. But we have this mindset that we've explored everywhere in the world. We haven't. We haven't explored everywhere. But there's a mindset that we have done everything. No, we haven't. There's places and things we still haven't explored, and we think we're the most developed world ever, and we're not. So what I'm telling you is you can take your pinnacle, you can take your dream and do whatever you want because they still haven't proven anything. So Taylor, what I'm telling you is you're about to invest in yourself and become anything you want to be. You just have to take that investment and just dive deep. You have a life lesson coming into you that is so, look at mid-deck pull, so unique. You're going to learn how to talk to yourself like no one has ever talked to you. Like when you get down, you're going to be like, nope, you are not down, you're up. You're going to be able to talk yourself on anything or talk yourself into anything. So it's not going to be any friend or anybody convincing you to do something. It's going to be you convincing yourself to do the best version of yourself. Imagine being able to look at the divine, being able to tell you you can make this opportunity into a brand new opportunity. I'm going to pull for these two things because when I get these kind of things in the corner, when I get like pentacles growing, or I get like cups growing, this is ground zero. This is gray area, blue area. You're basically saying, well, oh, I must emotionally not feel as good. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this love go out. And what you're doing here is you're taking divine communication. There's only one of these cards. If you've been with me before, Taylor, there's only one of those. You're saying, I'm going to take it and talk to myself. That's why it's inverted. You're basically saying, I'm going to talk to myself like I'm the best person to talk to. You don't ask anyone else for advice. You say, I'm asking myself for advice because I know how powerful I am. And you learn the life lesson of how your self communication, that voice inside you has been the best voice you've ever had. And you grow that. And you grow from the 3D, you grow the most powerful version of you, and then that's the justice, and you become powerful. So I'm going to pull two cards here for you, one for love. Then you can actually learn to give pentacles through the love that you have for others. You can say, I can love other people, and they can say, oh, really? Then they can say, oh, I can do what you do. You can say, yeah. And on the other side, you can teach other people to explore their own identity. They can learn anything's possible. Anything is possible. So this page is like messages. I love these cards. I really do. Two more cards here for you. The divine is on your side, reminding me, reminding you. The divine is on your side, creating this communication. And the second card would be raising your vibration. also reminding me. You're raising your vibration internally. You're not raising your vibration through anybody else other than you're raising your own vibration. You're not letting anyone bring your vibration down. You're showing that you can actually raise your vibration without anybody other than just showing how powerful you are from the inside out. You're actually, this is a really powerful read. I've never had a read like this. This is amazing. No, most people have been like broken up with or something happened to them, Taylor, and that's what causes them to do it. You're basically taking time and saying, I need to do this to take time to show how powerful I am from an infinite self view. That's a powerful thing. It really is. I like it. All right, Taylor. All right. Zaza Herbic, you're up now. How you guys doing? And then after Zaza Herbic, it's Del Rey, then Terry T, Rita Sharma, Rita Sharma as Shan, and then Jennifer W. And then that will be it for the evening. If you guys are watching or tuned in, you're just hanging in, watching the reads, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up. Let's see here. How are we doing here? Zaza Herbic. Let's see. But that's a good read. I like that. That's like you're putting investment into yourself. That's like saying, I can't fail because if I fail, then everything fails. Like then I can't do anything ever again. But imagine saying I put that much investment in myself. All right, Zaza Herbic, here you go. First card, jumper. Is this money? Manifestation? Because that's my masculine. That's my that's my manifesting masculine. That's what that typically is. The other thing we have here is we have weakness. We have letting go, exploration. We have the Two of Wands, which typically is the Page of Wands who's been promoted. But we have the exploration card. This person could be exploring, looking at new opportunities. But through weakness, they're maybe kind of letting go a little bit. This could be an earth sign. Maybe you're an earth sign. Maybe they're an earth sign. The one. I love this card, but I want to tell you that this could be the number 7 could be more prominent than the 1 or the wands. But we also have these two ones here. So there's passion obviously involved in weakness. So maybe someone feels a lot for somebody and someone doesn't feel a lot for somebody else. Manifestation coming in, master manifester. That's what this is when these come in conjunction. So someone's a master manifester. New opportunities. I would say that the master manifester is bringing this new opportunity in at full strength. Is this you or somebody else? Because they're growing this fast. I would actually say they're looking at how to do this, or they're doing this from behind the scenes. Yeah, wow. Is this you? Are you growing something big? A new opportunity, perhaps? Or bringing something in from beyond? Like something like from another, I wouldn't even say like place, but like another, um, because I don't see another person here. Like it's not there's another person. It's almost like you're bringing in opportunity. Let me pull a card here. Oh, maybe you're bringing your opportunity in. Maybe your vibration's going up and you're taking this with you. So you become a King of Pentacles. I see what you're doing. Your vibration goes up to King of Cups, but you take the Pentacles with you, so you can still be a King of Pentacles or a King of Cups. I get it. You've actually learned a life lesson. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So you're taking the pentacle with you. You're cashing in. You're cashing in on something. That's what it was. All right. Um, you've learned that you can be vulnerable, is what it is. You learn that if vulnerability can actually make you stronger, if that makes sense. Yeah. So you learn that vulnerability can make you stronger. Not manifesting or not being the best at something can actually make you the best at something, if that makes sense. That actually gives you strength. Now you're going to go get your Ace of Wands. So in my decks, in my pulls, the way I do it, you're basically jockeying to go get your Ace of Pentacles, your Ace of Wands, your Ace of Cups. So when you have all these as a king, you can just pick it up and say, well, now I'm an Ace of, I'm sorry, I'm a King of Cups, or now I'm a Queen of Cups, I'm a Queen of Pentacles. If you have each of these aces, you can grab them at any point and then become that king. So you're basically moving towards this pentacles, which is passion. So which tells me you're looking for a partner that's going to match you on that same level. So you're manifesting a partner that's going to meet you on that level. You're manifesting a partner of love. That's what's happening. So I would say keep doing what you're doing, because whatever you're doing it well, because you just manifested from a person who can manifest energy or vibration by learning vulnerability into this new level. All right. And if you're an earth sign, that 100% tracks. And if you're looking for a partner, there it is. Because you're now, you would, if you ever look at it, if you ever pull tarot, you would show up as a king of cups now. That's exactly what's going to happen, because you've learned vulnerability that allows you to be the king of cups. It's okay. Laura, I have had closed the queue. Sorry, I have been on for a couple hours, and I'm just gonna finish off these reads. I definitely appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Nisha, same thing. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Who's up here? Del Rey. Del Rey. But yeah, this is good energy. You guys have very, very good energy. Honestly, I love reading for you. I really do. I wish I could read all night, but unfortunately, I have to report to work tomorrow and teach younglings about stuff and be a teacher. Otherwise, they will tear me apart. Not really. We get along great. All right, Del Rey. Del Rey, let's see what you get. Del Rey. See, I love when I pull cards too, and then like certain cards will come out and they'll just feel like lighter than other cards. That's a good sign too for certain things. It's like a very good divine influence. I know it sounds very interesting and weird, but um, they don't always do that, or they jump. All right, Del Rey, here we go. All right, from your emotional perspective, we have marriage or lack of marriage. April's prominent. Hey, Queen of Cups as well. Look at this. That's the vulnerable queen, like I was just talking about. That's the loving queen. I love the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a Cancer sign, could be a Scorpio, um, could be Pisces, but this is a divine queen. This is a queen that's like connected to like the spiritual side of things. So that could be you, but you can see that the only thing that's missing is you being in alignment. From your perspective, you haven't found this person. From your emotional perspective, you haven't found this person. From your from the way you're sitting, you just haven't found the person. If you change your perspective from where you're sitting, you found the person. You have to just turn around and look. I think we're going to find this person pretty quick here. So Del Rey, let's just take a look here. I don't even know. You might actually already be in their energy because they're already showing here very quickly, and you can see them. So that tells me they're probably already in your periphery. Yeah, and see, you're showing as a Queen of Pentacles, which shows me that you might have already manifested them or created them in your reality, which is very nice. See, look at they're a divine match. You've explored. You've already connected to them. I think you already met them. I think maybe they just haven't lined up with you yet. But you can see how you're looking away. They're looking away. I think you're already in the energy. You just haven't like officially connected. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think you're actually. Yeah, see, I think that you're going to meet. Like that, it's inevitable. You can see the yellow. I love having all this. This is very happy. And this can't just be just your energy. Trust me, I love you. You sound great, but I feel like right now, energetically, emotionally, maybe you feel like you've been left out in the cold, but that's just short-lived. I promise you, it's just short-lived. It by February, this will be over. See, I feel like you're really you're living in your head. You're overthinking something. There's like a lot of like should I, should not. You have nothing to decide. This isn't about you. This is about like a decision. I think you have to turn around, but I think this is not about your decision, is what I'm getting. Because if you look at this here, they're there. And I think February has to come before you can make a decision, because you see here 2, 2, and these guys are pages, and they basically, you probably missed that rotation where you could have said something to them, which is fine. It'll come around again, because you're very valuable, very, very valuable. Just so you understand this, Del Rey. So you probably have already talked to them, or you're talking to them, but you'll have another chance because you have what they're looking for. And there's this dark horse candidate. Remember what I said about the Page of Pentacles? And then it comes a Knight of Pentacles, which is a better offer. And I'll show you. I'll pull from the secondary deck for you just to prove it. But I know they're coming back. They're not gone. They're just not looking at you right now. Maybe they went away. See, there's a take action card. You're going to take action. This is not for them. See? And then, or you're going to have to race after them. But I feel like you're going to have to take action. So if there's a person that you were talking to that was like your divine match, someone that you just clicked with and you didn't fight with, but you just missed the opportunity with them, I think that person, you have to look at how you reconnect with them. Or when you see them again, you say, okay, I want to make sure I don't miss that opportunity. But I feel like your energy is so high vibrational right now, they have to come back around, and you're gonna talk to them this next time and just say, hey, why don't we get together and talk? They're definitely there. So if you haven't met them yet, they haven't met you yet. That's the way you look at it, because you have in your energy the King and Queen of Pentacles, which tells me they are there. I would guarantee it. I would guarantee it. That's how serious I am about tarot. I would guarantee they're in your energy. You're not looking at each other. I can tell you that you're not looking at each other, but you're definitely in each other's energy. So they're coming through. Get ready. But February would be the definite deadline. All right, guys. If you're just joining into to my reads, I'm going to switch over. Tomorrow night I'll be back at 7. I start at 7 p.m. tonight. So let's see, Terry T. Um, and Ritu Sharma is up next here, and then after that I have Shan and then Jennifer W. So let me see. But I'll definitely be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Let's see what I got here. I might be able to come on different times too. I just honestly haven't really messed with it too much. I'm planning on coming on different times and platforms. I just haven't really looked at it a whole lot. I enjoy coming on, so you guys will catch me on here, I promise. You're welcome, Del Rey. But you're gonna meet this person. All right, Terry T, here you go. Heartbreak. Are you facing heartbreak? Ooh, who is this Emperor? This is usually an older man. April is prominent on here, but you have March into April. Um, this here is usually working on something, but you're saving. Maybe you're saving money, or you're trying to save money by August, or you're working to save money. This is a gray area. This is not good or bad. Not like you're trying to, but this here is a house. So off in the distance, which is 3D. Maybe you're looking to save money for a house, which is a possibility, Terry. This could be saving money for a distant house. Tower moment. But you're avoiding it. So when I see it in this position, I see the Emperor here. This could be a love scorned, or maybe you're learning to fly. And I know it sounds interesting, but I'm curious to know what this next card is, because if this is a positive card in an upright position, this means you're actually starting to learn how to like navigate life. So not necessarily navigate life, but overcome love. Love loss. Yeah, see, this is a regret card. So I'm thinking like maybe you're overcoming a love situation, and yeah. So I would say like you're basically bossing up, if that makes sense. So there was basically a partner in this situation, and you came out ahead, and you came out on top, and you basically ghosted or maybe went cold on someone a little too much, at its core, but you really feel like you both lost at the end. But what you're looking for is something that you will not like negotiate on, Terry, because I feel like you're the one. You are the one. There's no like you've been working at something and you have regret, but you are the one. Like at ground zero, there is no one else. Like you're the one. So you want someone to treat you the same way. You want them to treat you like exactly the way they should be treated. Like treat you the equal. Like treat you like you be treat you like you have been treated. Like the golden rule, honestly. If you look at it, like how are you going to treat others? Like you want to be treated, right? And I think you're the one. And you feel like others should be treating you like that. And I think you get a little defenses. Maybe you do like that. Maybe you have regret about how you act sometimes, but that's okay. But there's definitely some heartbreak in your emotional perspective. You look at things and you say, well, that it does break your heart. But there's no Tara moment, which is really, really surprising to me. I'm not. Hey, let me pull on this Tara moment because that makes me wonder. Oh, that's why. Because you get a brand new start out of the heartbreak. That's why. So I'm wondering if you had a brand new start over this. Um, so Terry, I'm wondering if that's what happened with you, is if you had a brand new start after this heartbreak, and you're kind of like, well, actually, this worked out because now I can find myself, or now I'm beginning to kind of realize I was actually unhappy. Because most people going through the tower moment have not had that chance to find themselves. Yeah, see, and then see, this regret is turning into a brand new communication where you're not regretting anything because you're happy. I think that's what's actually happening. That's why it's confusing to me because you were waiting for something that was not actually fulfilling you, and you're finding something that's infinitely fulfilling now. That's what it is. You didn't know what you were missing. So there's something coming in February, infinitely coming in March, that's going to actually be better by April. But anything that you were looking at that was bothering you in this last couple of months is going to be over. You're going to actually go over and just say, I'm done. Because this is going to fulfill you because you have realized any heartbreak is not worth your happiness, is how you're looking at it. If they're actually breaking your heart, you should be realizing your worth. Your value is worth way more than someone else's. How do I say this without being a jerk? Terry, if someone's treating you like a jerk or treating you like an asshole, you realize that your value is way worth more than that. You're like, no, you're a soul. Treat you so much more. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Ritu, you still with me? How you guys doing? Let's see. Just checking chat. Oh, hey, Christina, you still with me? Yeah, I'm just trying to see who's here because it's Shan. Is Rito here? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Um, Thanks, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to check the chat. Hey, Tortoise, how are you? All right. Rita, you actually no, I think Rita left. Uh, let's see. Check my queue. All right, Shan, I'm gonna just jump to you then. All right. All right. All right, Shan. Here we go. All right, Shan, and then Jennifer. And then I'm gonna call it. I'm getting a little tired. It's been over. It's been over 2 hours. I've been on. I actually didn't realize it. I just checked the timer. All right, guys. I love that you guys have been with me tonight. Anyone that watches this post broadcast, please like, subscribe. Let me know that you guys were here. Put in comments. I love reading comments after this. It's so fun. Um, yeah, it's been actually really. It's been really cool. I was actually at school today, and I just kind of was like scrolling through. All right, here we go. Shan, these cars are jumping, and I'm just trying to make sure I have a good vibe before I pull it. And I don't think I have a choice. Here you go, Shan. I guess you pull for yourself. All right, Shan. All right. Offer of love, offer of abundance coming in from your emotional perspective. King of Wands. That's a passionate male. Usually, doesn't always have to be, but someone has their energy. That lizard coming in. That's it doesn't always have to be, but that could mean someone's kind of zapping their energy. The other thing here we have is this. The King of Wands could be tied to a woman, could be tied to a female, like marriage, but that doesn't always have to be. Burdens on your end, on their end. Let's see what's going on with this though. Oh wow, that's a mid-deck pull. So you definitely, you're getting lined up. You're getting teed up, if you know what that means. Shan, that means, if you know what that means you're getting teed up to hit like a home run. You're gonna be like, you're really gonna be happy. Yeah, see, I'm doing mid deck pulls because I'm just slowly curious to see what they say. So this is a dark horse candidate. I was talking with the Knight of Pentacles tonight. I was prominently talking about this guy, but he is like the page, but much better. Like, because he has the horseback, he can deliver messages just like a courier, right? But he has armor, so he can't really be attacked as easy. He has a sword. But if you look here, he has a field that he can plant the pentacle in. The thing is, he has the ability to do this. The other thing here for you, Shan, is you're looking deep into a situation, very deep, looking into your future very deeply. What do you want? I think you're looking at love very deeply. Maybe you shouldn't be blocking as much, and that's kind of what you're looking at. Maybe let go, get out of that comfort zone, find yourself. Yep, find that passionate part of yourself, and just explore who you are. Make a commitment to who you really want to be. Look deep inside yourself and say, who is that person inside of me? What does that person want? There it is. That's passion. So I think when you have these three aces partnered up here, you're finding that you want to basically be who you want to be, not what others want you to be. And you're finding that in your future, you're going to say, no, no, this is who I always wanted to be. And that person inside of you that you have wanted to be, that inside voice or the indoor voice, or that little voice in your head is coming out saying, let me come out and talk. So you're letting that voice, that deep voice, come out and say, let me just give you a little bit of knowledge. That's actually really good. I like this. Let me pull from this secondary deck for you for just a second here, Shan. I really like this. Let's see. It's getting over heartbreak, but it's getting over. Did you heartbreak yourself? Is that a possibility? I think you're finding like the fountain of youth, the wheel of fortune inside your own soul. Like, you're saying, hey, if I basically invest in myself and give love to myself, I can basically be protected from heartbreak in the future, because the vulnerability helps protect myself. Because what happens is, remember how I said that Knight of Pentacles has a sword? he has a sword to protect you. Even though if you invest in yourself, you still have the sword to protect yourself. So then you have all of these aces. So you have to just start investing in yourself, Shan. That's all you got to do. Just say, hey, I'm the most valuable person. I'm going to listen to my voice, listen to who I want to do. What I am is the most valuable player. That's what it is. And that you're basically already been doing it, but you have to get outside that comfort zone. Move past the breaker and just go out and just test your how happy you can really be. I really love this. I really like this. This is good. So get past that comfort zone. All right. So yeah, guys, I'm closing out the queue only because I was been on for the last couple hours. I'll be back tomorrow though, unfortunately. Just finishing up with Jennifer. Let me see here. Yeah, no disrespect to anybody, Tortoise and others. Yeah, you guys know I would love to read for you. Yeah, I've been on for a couple hours. It's been a very long day, very long. Um, Let me see here. I appreciate you guys signing in though. I really do. Um, I essentially been on almost every night. Like no lie. Album. I love that name. Actually, it's a great name. So you guys who join me again, like if you want to sign back in tomorrow, it's just gonna be exclamation point join. It's pretty much all you have to do, and then you get queued up automatically on my end, and I just kind of like pop you in. But I will have mods on for tomorrow. I'll have like a mod or two, and they'll just be in helping and run the chat and stuff. Right now, I'm just trying to run it solo to see how it would work. All right, here we go, Jennifer. King of Pentacles, is this you? Is this somebody else? Let's see. Again, Queen of Swords with the King of Pentacles. What else we got? Communication. We're not getting the divine communication much today, which is interesting. This is very interesting. We had gotten it a lot the other day. Let me see. I gotta fix my camera. I gotta make sure this camera is lined up tomorrow. This is annoying me. I shouldn't have to keep doing this. It's probably annoying you guys. I'm probably not fixing it all the time either, but you're very patient. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's see. Jennifer, what do we have? You're burdened. Communication 3D. Is this you reaching out for communication? Is somebody turning their back on you? Are you working on something? Or are you just working? Huh. What's up, Jennifer? What's going on here? Out in the cold. Is someone leaving you out in the cold? Is there two people out in the cold? King of Wands. What is this? Is this a second person? This typically could be a fire sign. Um, I wonder, this is typically an earth sign. This is typically an air sign. Um, However, an offer, an offer coming in from an this how what is happening here, Jennifer? What is Oh, that's what it is. It's passion from the fire sign. So there's probably passion coming in from this fire sign that's causing a disruption with your earth sign connection. That's what's actually happening. So this is like this is actually an offer coming in, and this might be like this putting out in the cold situation. Maybe you're having another connection happening here, Jennifer, and that's what's it's almost like a breadcrumbing that's happening. Maybe there's an indecision happening. If you're a Libra, that could be that's the Two of Cups. But the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius would be this Queen of Swords. That would be you. Are you connected to a male pentacle, male Earth sign by any chance? Well, I don't know if you're dating them. I don't know if you're connected to this person because your back is to them, but you're reaching out for communication. So what I'm seeing here is this person, their back is to you, but you're reaching out to communication. So I'm saying from your emotional perspective, they're 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 here for you, but there's another person that in your emotional, like, yeah, you're more connected to them in a passionate way. Is there two males that you might be connected to? If that's a Capricorn, then that's this one. That's the Capricorn sign here. That's what I was talking about with this, the offer of the Capricorn. The Capricorn was more passionate then. Hmm. Self imprisonment. Let me pull two more cards on this then. Let me see, because there's definitely an offer coming in for you, but it seems like for this Capricorn, who they must have fire in their chart. They have to have fire in their chart. This Capricorn, because you're burdened by this, you're 100% being burdened by this. Because I feel like you're breadcrumbed. Like you're the one who's getting breadcrumbed. You're the one who's in self imprisonment. You're the one who feels like you're out in the cold. You're the one who's like reaching for the communication, which I don't like. I really don't like. See? Look it. You're waiting for the offer. The divine says you're waiting for this offer, but what are you waiting for? You're waiting for an offer from somebody. But why are you waiting for an offer? So you're waiting for an offer from somebody. Yeah, I think you're heartbroken or you're trying to get over heartbreak. You're waiting for an offer from this dark horse candidate, is what I keep getting. It's interesting. I feel like you have this offer coming in, but when is this offer? It's so odd. It's so odd. But I have two people here. I have one that's connected from the divine and one that's here that you said, like I was saying, I feel like this is more fire sign, but this is the Capricorn, which would tie into that 3D person that you were talking to. And there's a person that I don't think you're fully aware of because they're not looking at you. You're looking more at the Capricorn, like saying, if that Capricorn reached out to you, would you talk to you? So the fire, this could be you then. I mean, this could be you. This is your emotional ground zero. There's a possibility that could be you. But your ground zero, this tells me here that you're looking for a physical relationship with someone. You're looking for that touch. That's what this tells me. That's why I'm asking you. You're looking for someone to just hold you, talk to you, chat with you, like just feel you. You know what I'm saying? Give you that like reassurance that you're going to be okay. That's what this is. That's what I'm telling you. But you're in self imprisonment about it. I'm just not trying to be too forward over over YouTube. That's all. That in ground zero just means you want a physical relationship with this person. You like the yeah, it's not as much the communication as much as it's the physical community. It's much about that. You don't want a long term commitment. This is not long term. I would say you have an offer coming in from this other person. That is happening. I just can't tell you when. It feels like you're breadcrumbed until June, which is super annoying to me. And then when I asked more, it basically said September. I'm like, really? And I don't want to tell you, but it's like you're going to feel heartbroken until May. I'm sorry, March. Not May. March. Why did I say May? That's so bad. But I don't think you have to feel heartbroken. I think you have to focus on you. Focus on your energy. Focus on who you are. You have great energy. That's what's so annoying to me because like these, look at these are yours. See how they're all facing this way? Like this is for you to offer. This is yours to offer. This is for you to offer. So I feel like you have amazing energy. That's not for you to worry about. But they're taking your energy. Um, and this King of Pentacles who's coming in is going to definitely want you. He's going to want you, or they're going to want you. They have more like a masculine energy, and I think you have so much to offer. You can't let anything get in the way of that. Negative thinking is one thing that's going to cause that. That's all. So there's definitely someone else. They're in your energy. That's why I'm surprised you don't see them. That's what makes me so shocked. Because there's a King of Pentacles, there's an Earth sign definitely next to you, and they're in your emotional perspective. Like you have to be talking to someone, or they have to be kind of near you or close to you. They're definitely looking at you, and they're placed in they were placed in your like in your energy by the divine, like to replace this Capricorn. That's what it looks like to me. And that's why I'm surprised if you haven't talked to them. Then I'm like, how would you not feel? Then you have then it's gonna be heartbroken until March or May because you won't see it unless you don't want to see it. Oh, I know it's tough. I'll be back on tomorrow night though if you guys want to chat. Um, so like, subscribe, let me know. Think about what I was saying. Think about what the cards were talking about. Uh, if you didn't catch me tonight, let me know. Earth sign Jennifer, the king of Pentacles. He's a manifester. This person manifests. All right, guys. All right. Let's see. I hope if that could be him then, because he has like stability around him. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Hopefully, I catch you tomorrow night. Enjoy. Be safe.